Hi, I'm Tabitha, a 30-year-old small business owner, and this is my 2024 year review. I went into this year feeling very optimistic and so excited after a successful 2023, and it really seemed like I was on the path to hopefully running my small business full-time. This year had other plans. So you may have already seen a few similar videos to this one from other small business owners and their 2024 recap. And most of the ones that I've seen from them are basically them talking about how successful 2024 was for their shops, which is absolutely amazing. I am so happy for them. But I also think it's really important for those who did not have very successful years that we also share our experience and our stories. I know a lot of times stuff is almost like over romanticized, and like owning a small business is always just, amazing. You always get orders and you're able to quit your job and do it full time and just craft and all of these different things, which is really just not realistic for most of us. I would say probably majority of people that try and start a small business really struggle, at least in their first few years. And that's something that I'm experiencing. So I went into 2024 feeling very optimistic. I started Tab's Art Shop in 2022, and my first year I made about $2,500, which may not seem like a lot to most people, but for it being my first year, and I had no idea, I really didn't think anyone was going to like my art enough to purchase from me, especially with not knowing how to promote, not really knowing what I was doing. So I was very excited to make $2,500 my first year. So then going into 2023, I was able to turn that $2,500 into almost $12,000, which was really insane. So I went into 2024 thinking that it was going to be my year. I was another step closer to turning my small business full time. And I was just really excited and could not wait to go into 2024. I also was turning 30, was graduating college. So I just really thought it was going to be a great year overall. Well, unfortunately, 2024 had different plans. When it comes to my small business, it was not a successful year. Sadly, I barely made more than I did my first year. So as a small business owner, that is kind of crushing and really discouraging to go 3 steps back. I made about $2,800 this year, which is only $300 more than I made my first year and a lot less than I made my second year. So yes, it has been quite the year. I have been struggling with mentally and just feeling like maybe this is not the path for me, but I have plans and new products that I want to release to hopefully turn things around for 2025. If it doesn't happen, that is okay. I do still work a full 9-to-5 job, and like I said, I graduated college, so I do have different avenues that I could go down and pursue using my degree. Of course, running my small business full time is my dream. It's what I would really love to do. This is my passion. But like I said, if that never happens, I don't have plans as of right now to close my shop, even if I'm only getting, 1 to 2 orders. It is amazing that even those few people enjoyed my art enough to spend their money on it. And luckily, my small business is not putting me in financial debt. I'm not financially strained because I do have a 9-to-5 job. Yeah, I just wanted to share my experience. And if you are also struggling or your small business you feel is going backwards, you are not alone. I am in the same boat as you. Even when it comes to my social media, on Instagram, on YouTube, I really feel like everything is kind of going backwards at this point. My views are down. My Instagram is just being really weird. I don't know what is going on over there, but it's just another thing where 2024 is really throwing the challenges at me and testing my mentality. So hopefully, like I said, if you are also struggling, you don't feel so alone and we can tackle 2025 together. So 2025 is really going to be my year of experimenting with new products and different kinds of videos. And I know a lot of people don't like chatty videos, but it's something that I want to try and do more of, like vlogging style. A lot of my favorite people to watch basically talk a lot in their videos, and I really love having those kinds of videos playing in the background or while I'm at work. So I've been thinking about kind of experimenting with that, and most of my best performing videos are videos where I'm actually talking more. I did have a comment on one of my recent videos where they said less chatting. But then someone else commented in response to that they actually prefer the chatting. So let me know what you guys think, because another thing I've been down about are my views and kind of just feeling like everything is going backwards. And even though I'm gaining subscribers, my views are getting less and less. So that is something I want to try. So let me know what you guys think, and let me know your favorite kind of video from me. Do you like these more chatty studio vlogs showing like me making products, or do you like the sit down videos? Definitely let me know what you prefer. But yes, these bookmarks are something that I recently added, and I just think they're really cute. If you're an avid reader, they're really nice because you can write down all of the books you read with the bookmark, and then you can put like which month and year on the back. So that way you always know, like, I read all of these books with this bookmark. And then if you're someone that likes tracking or even like making a TBR list, these might be really good for you. I absolutely love reading. I got into reading in August of 2023 after really not reading anything for like 15 years. The last books I read were Twilight in middle school. And basically I picked up my first romantasy book, like I said, in August of 2023, and immediately was hooked. And now I have like a mini library. It is one of my favorite hobbies. I absolutely love it. Thought this was really fun and cute. And you can definitely pick out your own tassel color if you don't want purple, but I just have like the purple as the standard available bookmark. But if you want like pink or blue, you could definitely let me know in the notes what you would prefer. But yeah, I think these turned out really cute. 2025 is really gonna be the year where I try out new products. So yeah, I invested in a sublimation printer, and I'm gonna be releasing mouse pads probably on New Year's or the first weekend of January. This one won't actually be available just because, you know, for copyright reasons, but this was the very first one I made, and I think it turned out so cute. So I'm very excited to release these. I hope you guys really like them. We have the strawberry, this one will be available. And then the bumblebee, which I was practicing packing this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and tear it open. I got these little cellophane packages to package them in, and it just barely fits. But this is the bumblebee. I'm still kind of playing around with the colors on the sublimation printer, but I will have the busy bee and the strawberry fields, and I'll probably at least release one more for my launch day. But yes, I am trying to experiment with a bunch of new products. I want to make mugs, coasters, really just do better about illustrating and releasing new products, because I think that's a really big reason why my business struggled so much in 2024 is I really did not put in as much effort as I should have. I was kind of slacking with new designs, releasing new stuff. Occasionally I would release like a new sticker design or new bookmark design, but not really any new like actual products. So that is a big goal of mine for 2025. So something else that I really want to focus on for 2025 is posting different kinds of content and sharing more of my experiences. And similar to this video, you know, I'm sharing my unsuccessful 2024, and I just want to help others not feel so alone, because I know I often feel very alone. Like my year was not good. I think I only had a total of, what was my order total? I have had 85 orders total, and I have made almost, I am $7 away from making $2,900 for this year, which is actually down 74%, which is, as I mentioned in the beginning, as a small business owner, that is quite crushing to see the sales and stuff drop that much from previous year. And I am lucky in the sense that I do still have a 9-to-5 job. So I am not solely relying on my small business for, you know, paying the bills, and I'm not financially dependent on my small business. Hopefully, you know, if you are a small business owner, I hope that 2024 was amazing for you. And if you're thinking about starting a small business, please do not let this video discourage you from that. If I ever get to the point where I am making enough to go full-time, to still wait another 6 months and just save all of that money so I have 6 months worth of living expenses. So yes, I know this is a really rambly video and not the most positive or happy. But like I said, you know, not everything is positive when it comes to being a small business owner. I feel like social media romanticizes lots of things that really aren't always happy. Having a small business is very much a roller coaster, but one of my other goals for 2025 is to really try not to focus on the numbers quite so much. It can be really straining on mental health, and obviously the numbers really don't mean anything. You could be making the most quality content, but if the algorithm does not push it out, you know, you could have really low views, and then you're going to beat yourself up over it and wonder what's wrong with you, what's wrong with your content, and it can just be really straining. And social media is definitely taken over our lives, and I feel like so many of us just focus so much on making content and showing up and the views and the follower count that it's just really not good. And I know I preach about not letting it affect you, while it definitely affects me. So yes, in 2025, I just want to start posting more of what I enjoy. And even if my photos on Instagram only get 50 likes, I want to kind of branch out and not have all of my eggs in the tutorial basket and start sharing more behind the scenes, more of my illustrations. So yes, let me know your thoughts on that. But I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope my rambling did not completely bore you if you even made it to the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you plan on starting a shop next year, or if you already have a business. I would love to know how your 2024 was. And yes, I'll see you in my next one very soon. Bye.